I'm Luke, and in this one, we're exploring the beautiful countryside of Alberta, cooking some good food, and casting the first fly of the season. It's gonna be a good one, so stay tuned. This is why I love this area of the Rocky Mountain foothills so dang much. You just stumble across these awesome little hunting camps. They're all on public land. They're all free to use. You can just come hang out. And it's got amenities. Awesome. So today we're on the Clearwater River. Absolutely beautiful river. I'm just walking down this little creek here, seeing if there's a good spot to cross so that I can get over to the main river. Absolutely stunning. So we've got some riffles up here, and then we have a nice deep channel right down the middle of the river. So I'm thinking that this might be a good spot to throw a line in initially and test the waters. All right, so what I've got tied on here is a hopper, and then some length of line, followed by a split shot, and just a tiny little nymph, red nymph. So hopefully we can get down kind of close to the bottom and get that nymph in front of some fish. This spot looks incredibly fishy. It looks like you could have tons in there, but it's also some really tough fishing. So we've got this big shrub behind us, and there's all sorts of snags. But I gotta do it. You gotta do what you gotta do. Well, we're just gonna keep on hiking and fishing the good holes that we see. See if we can get any bites. Hey, got my little cheese board going on. A bit of blueberry jam. It's May 4th today. I don't lie, when the sun goes away, it's still quite cold out here. So I popped on a little jacket. Let's go cast a couple lines. Well, I think I'll head back to that nice little campsite that I drove by earlier. Start up a little campfire and maybe get started on some supper. Really just chill out and enjoy the nature. It's really good to be out here enough and to be mindful enough to notice the things that come along with the changing of the seasons. Right now it's springtime. All the animals are making love. And one of the most iconic springtime noises to me is grouses lecking, beating their wings against their chest. And it almost sounds like a lawnmower getting started up. It's such a low frequency noise, real bassy. And they're just everywhere. They'll stand on top of their logs and they'll beat their chests, trying to attract the hens. It's pretty awesome. This could be considered a good reason to not walk on quad trails. Cut up some spuds. Some veggies in there. Awesome. Ton of veggies. Bunch of olive oil, salt, a little bit of this wonderful potato seasoning that my mother gave me for Christmas. I have some British bangers. Boom. Some bangers. Let's go. That is a lot of food. Hefty. We're just gonna take this. I'm gonna wrap it all up, and then I'm gonna bury it in some embers, forget about it for about an hour. This is great. That's our ticket right there, and that's a hefty portion. That's a hefty piece. Okay. So I'm gonna stir this thing up. There's that rig. Perfect. It's making some very appetizing sounds. I'm finishing off here with trying to sort of broil those sausages on top. Get a little bit of char on them. Set the table here. It smells good. Holy smokes. That's insane. That was a serious dose of grub right there. My goodness. Get rid of this bad boy. Pop it in the food bag with all the stinky stuff and we can go hang that up. There's a ton of tiny little trout in this little creek. Let's hope those aren't the only fish that I see on this trip. Here's another iconic spring sound, if you can hear it. That is the sound of a snipe. And in the spring they do these crazy nighttime dances where they like fly all the way up into the sky and then they spiral down and make that freaky noise to try to track their mate. All these birds. They're frisky. Well, as this fire dies down, I'm just gonna sit here poking and hanging out. And then I'll hit the hay. And I'll see you in the AM. I'm having a look and there are actually a couple of little bull trout in these spawning pools up here. Oh, I see a grouse over there. With our luck on the Clearwater yesterday, I don't know if it's that worth going and putting any more lines in there. what I think might be worth it would be hoofing it back to the car and then heading a ways down the road and checking out a few other little rivers along the way. I have a few in mind, so I think I might pack up and head out. Well, we're here on this little creek. We're gonna see if there's any trout in it. It's awesome how many free-ranged horses you come across in this area. They're just all over the place. It's so pretty. Well, the fish might have bested me this time. Anyways, I enjoyed being out here. That's what matters. It's been pretty, and I've enjoyed myself. So I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.